Well, it looks like I'm going to be doing another video today. Hey guys, what is up? It's Zircon here, and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys have been enjoying my previous content if you have been watching it. If not, that's perfectly fine. I do not implore you to go and watch my earliest videos, because I do not like them myself. I cannot expect you to like them. But today, for right now, I plan to go into a league match and see how this goes. You know, haven't tried recording league yet. I hope it works out well. So yeah, let me just queue up for my roles. Yeah, ballet. There we go. So yeah, this is what's going to be happening. I think the music's a little bit too loud, so I'm going to close it. I think that's a little better. I thought it was a little too loud. Let me know in the comments if you thought it was too loud or too soft. Let's see. 30 seconds into the queue. Hope something happens, you know? Oh, this is really boring. Should probably make a cut here. Note to editing me. To editor me. Maybe if I'm smart enough and I remember, I'll make a cut there. That means you won't be hearing any of this. So I'm actually just nuts talking to myself right now. And you guys won't even hear it. I'm sorry if you can hear that, by the way. The air conditioner in my house just came on, and it's rather loud, so I don't know if you can hear it. Alright, got mid lane. Sounds good. I don't know who I want to play. I think. Still don't know who I'm gonna play. Who should I ban though? Ban Ari, just because she's annoying to deal with sometimes. It really doesn't matter for me though. If somebody picks Ari, I just pick Fizz. Easy counter pick. Banned my Akali and that guy's Pike. That sucks. Let me turn down the sound a little bit. Let's see what happens. They go to play Fizz. Ooh, a Zyra combo. Wonder if I should do Fizz, Katarina, or Talon. I'm kind of blind picking here. Let me fix my runes. Actually, all those runes are good. Looks like I'm against either a Lux. I think it's a Lux. It's probably more likely that it's the Yasuo top lane. Alright, so this is going to be a full game commentary, by the way, guys. Depending on how long it is, I might upload this, rather. I hope I can. Alright, Lucian jungle, this will be interesting. And a Heimer support with a Mordekaiser ADC. We're actually kind of AP heavy.
With a Fios gigabit connection, you'll get the fastest internet available with download speeds up to 900.
Alright. Let's hope this is a good game. So I am into a Lux. That bot lane duo is going to be really hard to go against though. Just because it's Zircon and their duo, so they know what they're used to playing together. Of sorts, I hope though, anyways. Do, 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 do. Alright, so basically, in this matchup, Fizz into Lux. What you gotta do is you gotta get aggressive early. Not early. So like, levels 1 through 3 are pretty abusive. And this is entirely too loud. Oh my gosh. Okay, what you want to do, right, in my opinion, and this is not an expert opinion, please do not take this as gospel, but the way I like to play this matchup is I like to just kind of let it shove into me early, so that I don't have to take too much poke from Lux, because she has a lot of range on you early. But once I hit level 3, I like to go for a trade, because I will generally win trades early. Lux doesn't have a lot of early damage. So I want to try and get level 3 before her, and if I do that, it means that I can go in and get out, but she more than likely won't have her W. So she'll still take a lot of damage. And then once you hit 6, all you need to do is just go get aggressive on her, dodge her stun, her root rather, with your E on Fizz, and then you should be fine. You know, because you go untargetable like that. Depending, we might be able to say where their jungle started. Yeah, so their jungle obviously started bot lane. They have to leash. So they're showing up late. Oops, that's my bad. I missed a CS. Oh, they walked down through the river. I'm actually going to get Q second because on new Fizz, the W actually doesn't do too much for you early, and since my laner is just not here, I don't need to worry about getting shoved in, so I won't need the W to CS under turret like I normally would. Oop. Oop. I am missing so many CS. I actually have no clue where my laner is, so I might want to ping missing here just in case they're doing something weird. Oh boy. That's my B. I'm gonna play it back a little bit here. I don't know where their jungler is. They started bot side and we've got Scuttle Vision down there, so I'm gonna go in ward. This actually might be a remake game, which is gonna really suck. It's not. So with Lux's new E, it's really narrow, so if you see her throw it out, you just kind of want to dodge to the side of it. It's fairly easy to dodge. Right now, she's at a severe XP disadvantage, so I can actually get kind of aggressive with her. I'm actually going to look to have her shove me in, but it doesn't look like she's going to. She's going to sit back under turret. It's okay though, she misses a lot of farm and XP. Right now I'm just trying to zone her off and keep her out. because I have a big lead on her right now with XP and gold, just from the CS missing. I can actually get super aggressive and just kind of walk up on her like that. I do take a little bit of damage for it, but it's worth it for what she misses. With Lux, it's hard to CS under turret without being forced to use abilities, which is what I want to do. Yeah, she went and got W second. I missed a siege. That really sucks. That's a lot of gold. I think it's about 60 gold right now. So now that she's level 3, she actually is a little bit of a threat, even though I'm level 4. Or level 5, rather, now. But her root, her binding, is super good. Can really shut down my entire combo. That doesn't kill her, which really sucks because she flashed and everything, but it's okay. I still have my flash, and she does not. So now what that means, though, is that I can go in all in her level 6 with my flash. CSing with under turret with Fizz is actually super easy. You just use his W for the auto resets and extra damage on it, and you get all the CS basically. I think she backed and TP'd, so I'm going to go ahead and ping it. Yeah, she TP'd. So I'm almost level 6 here, and I can look to all in here. What I want to do here is I want to shove in so that I can back, get my revolver safely, and then not worry about it. Alright. I get 6 off of that, I back, she won't be able to shove the wave in, but I come back with a revolver, and probably a refill pot, and a pink if I can afford it. Which is really good for me. She's not even shoving, it doesn't look like. Not shoving very hard, though. Truth of the matter is, she cannot at this point, because she doesn't have any AP, so her E is not going to do enough damage. And I barely miss any CS. I think I missed 2 CS. 2? Looks like 2. Yeah. I only missed 2 CS. I'm actually going to look to shove in here a little bit, because I don't want to be under turret too long. Alright. Now the wave's going to reset, and it's going to be a really easy all-in for me. Ideally, I'd have Ignite up at this point, but I don't have that. She doesn't have Flash, though, so I won't need to really worry about it too much. She knows that I'm 6, so she has to kind of respect that. She can't really walk up too far because of the pressure of my ult. My ult is basically an all-in combo, and it basically means death for any squishy mid lane. Especially if I'm going to have ult up, or not ult, Ignite. I want to try and dodge as much damage as possible. I don't want to take any more damage than I have to. So I'm going to use my Q to dodge her either. That sucks that I can't get any of this CS. I'm going to ping missing because my Lucian is in the jungle and I don't know where the Lux is. She's playing super far back, which is unfortunate for me. It means that I'm not going to be able to capitalize on. Alright. Oh, that's actually so unfortunate. I didn't think she'd ever stun up again. What I should have done there is I should have E'd. That's actually so bad for me. That's my bad. I'm still significantly ahead of her because she only has 19 CS and I have 58. I really don't want my Lucian to shove in here. I really don't want him to shove in there. I want it to bounce to me. What's going to happen if it comes to me is it comes to me and then I'm able to just completely annihilate the Lux again once my ult comes up. So what you guys just saw there in that last play, the biggest error that I made was I didn't E the Lux root. So if I had E'd the Lux root, it was actually such a super easy kill. Because she wouldn't have had the damage to kill me, and I wouldn't have gotten CC'd. I would have just walked away after I killed her. And she doesn't have flash up. She's going to have flash up now, though, which is unfortunate. So it's my bad. I made the lane a lot harder on myself. But it's okay. Oh, man. I want to ping missing here because Lux does have her lost chapter now, which means that she's going to do a lot of damage. It looks like she's building a Luden's first item. It's at this point now that I'm level 6 with almost a full item that I want to go and make sure that I look for roams as much as possible. So right now I want to roam up and see what I can get up here. It doesn't look like anything though. The Lucian overstayed is welcome there. He should have just eat over the wall instead of eating away from the Oslo. I ignited there just in case she had flash up, I wasn't sure. If you guys noticed there, I used my Q to get in closer so that she wouldn't be able to E-root me. Or, not E-root me, Q-root me. If she had rooted me there, then I wouldn't have been able to chase for the kill. I didn't really pay attention to what happened up top lane there. But what seems to have happened is Alawi went in overly aggressive when Lucian wasn't really close enough. Which kind of sucks. So right now, I'm looking to get a lot of turret damage from Lux. I want to flash away from that so that I'm far enough away by the time Lux gets here, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Which really sucks. So it means that Lux is actually almost ahead of me now. Due to the farm difference, though, I'm going to have an item before her. I'm going to look to get a Morellonomicon now, because of the way Fizz builds, he builds kind of tanky. I have to really look to try and shut down this Lux. Lucian's kind of behind, and our bot lane is feeding. This is a situation where I'm going to have to try my best to carry. All the lanes are feeding. The good thing is, though, Heimerdinger is still Heimerdinger, so he's going to push out lanes and make sure that things get done no matter what. Just his presence in lane is really strong. I'm going to look to kill Lux here. She shouldn't have any of her she should have flash up and that's it. Ideally, when your jungler is invading, you want to make sure that you shove in. Just so that your jungler doesn't get pressured by the mid laner. If you shove in, then the mid laner, the enemy mid laner. I can keep chasing for this. If Nautilus shows up here, I'm actually in a really bad spot, but it looks like I'm okay because I see him bot lane. Oh boy. I do want to make sure I get out of here because I see Nautilus roaming upwards, and I know that Rakan has enough CC to stall me out. But I'm okay here. I don't think they can tower dive me, so I can stay. I can just wait out the wave to come to me. But since I have vision there, I'm allowed to walk up a little bit. Until Lux TPs like that. Now I'm in a bad spot. So what I want to look to do here is back, and then I can get back to lane quick enough. She shouldn't be able to shove in fast because it's a cannon wave. So I'm going to grab Sork Shoes here just because I want to get aggressive on her and want to try and shut her down. So any magic resist she has, I need to make sure that I negate. I'm going to ping missing here because she, just in case. Because it is Lux and she doesn't have to go very far in order to get a successful roam off. She can just ult. So now that my ult's coming back up and I have Ignite, this is a good all-in opportunity with the wave shoved in my favor. I want to ping missing here just to make sure because my bot lane is actually sort of shoved in, and if Lux was roaming down there, that's an easy kill for Lux. I want to go up and stop this Yasuo from pushing. They should be able to get that themselves. We lose way too much we get way too much damage put onto our turret, and it's not worth it. I wanted to bait out his wind wall there, so I held my ultimate for a very long time so that he wasn't able to wind wall it. If he wind walls my ultimate there, then I actually don't get the kill. Once again, Lux is missing, so I want to make sure that I keep pings on that. I want to walk mid lane now and shove in so that Lux doesn't have an advantage over me in turret damage. I'm also going to want to make sure that I get a ward down over there.
Move to Total Wireless. It's $35 a month, and now for a limited time, you can use a new line to ring your number. Get 5 gigs of data for each new line. Total Wireless, total confidence.
I'm going to try and roam down here to help out the Mordekaiser a little bit, just to get some pressure off of him so he can actually push in. So Heimerdinger's going to go mid lane and shove in for me, which is really good. I want to make sure that I ping my ultimate for him so that he knows. We can look for an all-in once my ultimate comes up. I don't want to take too much farm from him while I'm down here, but I don't want to miss too much either. So I think I'm going to actually try and take this wave. It's a bad idea to tower dive right here because they're so close to turret. Xayah is really slippery and easy to get away from, and Rakan is a very good support right now, and he's very strong. So he's able to just kind of peel for them super hard. And the Nautilus is going in here, which is super aggressive, especially with the Xayah being about half health. That's excessively aggressive and probably not a good idea. So we actually end up just wasting a lot there for no reason. I want to get out of there as soon as possible. I don't want to fight that. This is bad. They're summoning the Rift top lane, which is kind of bad. You generally don't want to summon Rift for a tier 1 turret, but it's okay. It's not the best, but it could have been worse. With my ultimate coming back up and Nautilus leaving, I want to make sure that I stay here to help the Mordekaiser. And I don't want to walk up too far with the Rakan because he can really punish. Especially since Nautilus is roaming down, it looks like. We want to make sure that we get plenty of vision so that we see him coming in. My ultimate is up in about 10 seconds. Looks like they're walking mid lane, so I want to make sure that I help the Heimerdinger out and ping. They could be waiting in river for me, so I need to be extremely careful. And it looks like they were. They were in river. Heimerdinger doesn't have a stun up right now. And I have 1500 golds, which means that I want to back after this. Lux is 3-3, so she's not really worth me ulting on. If I'm going to ult onto somebody, I want to look for one on Xayah. Right now, I don't see a point in all of us grouping up mid lane like this, so I want to go bot lane, but the lane is just going to end up shoving out by itself, so it's not really there's no point. I want to ping missing so that this Lucian knows that he should back off. Especially since Nautilus just showed up, they're for sure going to look to get him. Yep, there they go. I really don't want to look for a fight here, but if I have to, I will. She dies from that. No need for me to go keep rolling. So if you guys were wondering what I just did there, I Q'd through a minion to get more distance, and then I E and flashed while I was still up on my trident so that the damage goes down. It's really hard to dodge that. I want to E because if he ults me under turret, I could potentially die. Heimerdinger is still shoving in really hard there. I don't know why the Yasuo ulted that. This is bad. We want to back off here. I need to E the Nautilus Q if he throws it. I cannot get hit by that. If I do, then I die. With 2,500 gold, there's no point in me staying. I should just back. By the time anything else happens, I'll be able to go back on the map. My farm is looking a little bit low right now, but it's okay. I've been helping out my team a lot, so the low farm is not terrible. I'm gonna sit on my Seeker's Arm Guard just because I don't want to build it the full Zonias yet. I want to get a little bit more tanky, a little bit more health rather, and tank busting. I kind of combined what I wanted to say there, but getting this Morellonomicon will help me with the lifesteal and the healing that Rakan's gonna provide with Xayah and maybe Yasuo. So the Morellonomicon's going to be good. Plus it gives him Fizz a little bit more health and tank stats. The Seeker's Arm Guard is still going to give me the armor that I would get from Zonia's though. Not all of it, but enough. So right now, I want to go top lane, shove this out. They shouldn't be fighting there anyways. I don't know why they're fighting. My team's being a little bit stupid. Who died? Alawi. Alawi should not have gone in there. That was kind of her fault. Right now I want to back off because they're very likely to be roaming on me right now. And I don't want to get caught out because I'm 6-2. I'm worth a lot of gold. I'm going to get Scuttle here so that we have vision in the river, which is going to help us out a lot. I'm going to ult the Lux here just because she did have a gold reset. Oops. Sucks that Mordekaiser's taking the farm, but he kind of needs it more than me. His farm is obscenely low. I don't need to E there because she missed it anyways. This is a bad fight. We don't want to be there. Lucian's really caught out. They probably could have killed him if they kept chasing. We can't really help him there. Too risky for us. Heimerdinger? Okay. I was going to say if Yasuo ults off of that, Heimerdinger actually might be dead. That sucks. My E didn't come up in time, so I wasn't able to get away. I probably shouldn't have gone in there. I do get a double kill, but it's still not very worth it. If I don't go in there, though, they get the turret for sure. At least now they don't get it. Now I'm gonna look for Zonia's. Alawi's pick is good, but at the same time, it could have been better. She should have just stayed under turret and protected it, cleared the minion wave. Luckily, they're both too low, and they have to back. But in any other situation, they would have taken the turret off of that. What I want to look to do now is I want to look to split lanes. My team can go and push one lane while I split. And me being as fed as I am as an assassin, I can 1v1 almost anybody. And I still do a lot of damage to turrets because I'm AP. So I can go and split, and the only people who can answer me are, well, nobody. They have to send more than one person. The bot lane duo might be able to take care of me, but it took them a while before. And Nautilus is just tanky. I just run away from him. Yasuo being here is good for me. I can outpush him very hard. If I ult here... Alright, well, that sucks. I missed. I'm bad. What really sucks here is that my team is going in and fighting them for no reason. And even if they're not going in and fighting them, they're pushing up to the point where they're an easy pick. Which is also just as bad. Nautilus, Yasuo, and Rakan are all coming down my way, so I don't want to be here. I'm gonna walk away. Xayah is in an extremely aggressive spot right now, so I can look to capitalize on that. They just put vision down though. I don't want to be in there, so I flashed out. Xayah flashed away, which is good enough. Her flash for my flash is worth it. I have plenty of gap closers and she does not. Her flash basically means she's dead. I think he dies off of that. Unfortunately not. He kind of just wasted his ult. He won't get me in that situation, in like any version of it. I'm just a little bit too tanky for him right now. 100 armor plus the health I have. It's too much for him to deal with. He's not fed enough. If he was fed, then that ult probably would have killed me. So I want to clear bot lane and shove this out now, because mid lane is shoved in and Lucian is going in top lane. I wish he would shove one more wave out because it's right there. Mid lane is shoved in super hard right now, so me splitting bot lane is probably one of the better things that I could be doing. They won't be fighting there, I don't think, or if they do, it's a bad fight, especially since I'm not there. What you might be thinking right now is, well, if it's a bad fight all the time because you're not there, why don't you show up? Well, the idea behind League of Legends is that you want to get objectives, and it's not smart to just go and, like, ARAM it. So, putting everybody in one lane puts everybody behind, while me splitting gets me ahead and also helps my team out, putting pressure around the map. Basically, me splitting the lanes forces them to not be all in one lane. And especially since I'm a fed assassin, they have to send more than one person or force that person to die. Which means that our team will get picks. Ultimately, me splitting right here is really good. I'm going to walk mid lane now that wave is there. It's going to push up a lot and get some damage on their turret, forcing one of these guys to split off. She flashed my E, which is fine. It means that she's down flash. I don't want to fight there under turret. That's really bad. That's overly aggressive and there's no point to it. They should stop fighting. I don't know why Heimerdinger went in there. I can go and help him though. That's really good for us. We get the turret now. The minion wave should be able to clear it out from there. Or if they don't, it gets so low to the point where it's literally not even worth them trying to protect. Dragon is a good call, except we have no vision. That sucks that I missed my ultimate. I think I actually missed that ward in the bush. This is a bad fight. I don't really like fighting here. I mean, it could be good, but it's not going to go in our favor as far as bot lane pushing, so my team should just back. Getting a pick on Yasuo there would be really good, but I don't think they're going to be able to get it. I just want it back here. Top lane looks like it's going to be shoving in soon, so it'll be good for me to get that wave. Now, the next item I'm not sure about. Zircon doesn't die there, that sucks. I think Yasuo dies, yeah. Man. I can actually go in and clean all of these guys up. This could work out well for me. That really sucks there that my team didn't help me out, but it's okay. I kind of misplayed there. I should have E'd the Nautilus hook. I didn't expect him to have the damage. His Riptide did a lot more than I expected. I was expecting right about 100 damage, which means that I would have been able to continue there. Which is unfortunate. I got really cocky and overly aggressive there. Nautilus is also super tanky. And Lux has some magic resist as well, so I think I'm actually going to go Void Staff here. My build path is going to probably end up being Void Staff into Rabadons here. If Lux continues to split bot lane, she'll actually die for it because I can rotate down. I wish Lucian wouldn't take so much farm from me. If somebody can break Lux's Banshee's Veil, then that'll be ideal for me. My team just doesn't seem to want to do anything about the Lux, so that's kind of unfortunate. Now they're just gonna end. They can get that. I don't know. Okay, there we go. They all died for it, though. That was really dumb of them. They probably should have just followed me in. If they follow me in there, then they actually get stuff. They should all just back off there. It's way too risky for them to stay. Here I'm gonna go Banshee's Veil just because Lux is doing a significant amount of damage to me. So, Banshee's Veil seems optimal. I don't know if I'm going to go Void Staff, but I think it's a good possibility because they all have a little bit of magic resist. So Banshee's Veil and Void Staff seems like the best build for me. I think that's what my final is going to be. It really sucks that we're so AP heavy. If they just stack magic resist, they nullify a lot of our damage.
Stone Springs Hospital Center now offers a dedicated pediatric ER.
I can kill Lux if I land my ult on her, and now she doesn't have any sums up, so I'm just gonna leave that be. mid lane. It'll push by itself.
Or somewhere in between.
I really want to look for a pick on Lux.
Hospital's pediatric ER to deliver expert care 24/7 just for kids. To learn more, visit SpringSpringsHospital.com/KidsER.
Fiber optics move crazy amounts of data at crazier speeds, and Fios by Verizon is the 100% fiber optic network. With a Fios gigabit connection, you'll get the fastest.
The fact that my team is splitting top lane is really good. Means that we're getting pressure out on the map in other lanes. I'm just gonna put about that to clear casters, and I'm gonna go help them bot lane so that they can actually get picks in that fight. Alawi's really aggressive right now.
Back in my day, Wi-Fi on an airplane.
We ordered movies through the mail.
We didn't swipe for a relationship. We clicked.
Hashtag.
Dude, I thought I ignited. What the hell? That's so buggy. You guys saw that on screen. I was literally pressing D, like the UI was coming up. That's so fucking bad. This game pisses me off sometimes. I think I get Banshees here. Yeah. Alright, this should help me a lot more when going into that Lux. I don't know why my team immediately backed out once I showed up. That was really dumb of them. And now they all just die for it. That's really, really bad. That seems to be the common theme with my team. They like to back out at the wrong time and go in at the wrong time. It's just poor map knowledge and game sense. Top lane's probably going to be shoving in, so I want to look to go to there. I shouldn't need to be mid lane. Unless my team is going to fight over blue buff. No. They're all missing right here, which is kind of weird. So I want to make sure that I ping them. They could be getting objectives right now. Like jungle objectives. Yeah, for instance, dragon. This is really bad if I die here, so I want to make sure that I back off. I'm going to go bot lane and look to kill that Lux. Because she's been getting a lot of kills lately, so she's worth a lot. Never mind. The Lux was really good at not pushing up at all. She's playing super, super safe. It looks like she's trying to carry. I'm gonna go mid lane now, because this second wave here is gonna show up, and then it's gonna push in our favor. I think I might finally get a pick on the Lux. Now if they get Zaya, okay, they should focus for Khan. I don't know why he tunneled so hard on the Rakan, on the Zaya. He just kept walking up on her, letting himself get kited. So I die, but Lux also dies, so it's worth. Lux's shield is super, super, super big right now. See, do any of them have Locket or something? Or did her shield just shield her for like 800 health? It looks like that's just the way her shield is. That was a big ass shield. Dang. That's a bad call right there. We're 2 members down. What would be a good thing to do though is go and get vision on it. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm also gonna look for a pick on Lux. So Lux takes like no damage. That's really fucking annoying, dude. I don't know why she's so goddamn tanky, man. That really sucks. Like, I'm doing 0 damage with my W. By the way, this is also me kind of showing off the new Fizz rework, and I really don't like it, by the way. Why did we not ding her? Or Baron? Because we were down 2 members, and they were all up. Legit free Baron for them. She should not be there. She should not have gone. That was really stupid of her. My team's basically inting. Luckily though, the enemy team isn't very smart in their objective control, so they're losing a lot. That's Lux's TP or Yasuo's TP? Yasuo's TP. Lux's shield is on way too low of a cooldown to be shielding her for like 1,000 health every time. It looks like Lux is still here. It's really fucking annoying how she always has every goddamn thing up to avoid all my damage and spells. Lux is really bad at hitting her abilities. That's really good that we have Elder now. We have really good team fighting potential. I don't want to get caught out here, so I'm just going to keep walking away. I think Heim dies here. Nope, never mind. Lux isn't going to ult. Alright. GG. So that last little flash in play, that was just a complete utter meme, you know? Just because I saw that they surrendered in chat. So overall, that game, I played pretty okay. I made a few mistakes with my combos just because I'm not used to new Fizz yet. So, there's that. Lux's, I was severely underestimating Lux's shield, because she's being shielded for like 2,000 health, which is pretty stupid if you ask me. Like, most of her health bar would be shielded for. And, overall, my team was being fairly good for the most part, except they were doing some weird plays where they would all group up and then go in for no reason where they didn't have to. But, that was a pretty good game overall. So, yeah. If you guys have enjoyed this full game commentary, please let me know, because I'm not sure if I want to keep doing these more and more. If it ends up being something that you guys enjoy, then I will consider it. If not, that's fine. Just let me know in the comments. But yeah. Other than that, that's gonna be the end of this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If so, please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below if you have not already. And yeah, until next time, guys. Join me on my next video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.